Hi, I'm Katie Mintz. It's Wednesday, June 3rd, and here's what's happening in Apple Valley and Rosemount. Police are looking for a Level 3 predatory offender who was in violation of terms of his release stemming from a 1990 conviction in an Apple Valley standoff. The Minnesota Department of Corrections issued a warrant for the arrest of Willie A. Johnson after he fled from a halfway house placement Monday. Johnson, who also goes by the first name Andrew, was released from the Minnesota Correctional Facility in Stillwater on April 16th into Intensive Supervised Release for the 1990 Dakota County convictions of kidnapping and 3 counts of second-degree assault, and a 1994 Washington County conviction for fourth-degree assault. Johnson, age 67, is African-American, 5 foot 8 inches tall, 170 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. He has thinning gray hair and was last pictured with a gray mustache and beard. He also wears glasses. Johnson's prior convictions also include assault, criminal sexual conduct, aiding an offender escape, and felony possession of a weapon. Citizens should not attempt to confront Johnson. Anyone with information on his whereabouts should call 911 or the Department of Corrections 24-hour tip line at 651-603-0026. Last night, the Rosemount City Council approved new sign rules that will help both Rosemount businesses and activists get their message across. The plan has 7 key changes, according to City Planner Jason Lindahl, who led the year-plus update process. 1 is a move from prohibiting temporary off-premise signs, like for garage sales and open houses, to allowing some with limits on duration, location, and size. Another change allows additional electronic signs. Currently, the city allows only time and temperature, gasoline price, and non-commercial messages to be displayed on electronic or dynamic signs. Those restrictions were loosened, but other guidelines were put in place, including that the signs may not use animation, motion, or video. Other changes allow projecting signs in the downtown district, shared signs in the highway and general commercial districts, and opinion signs in residential districts. In order to ensure free speech rights, homes will be allowed to display 1 opinion sign, like those opposing war or taxes, that is no greater than 6 square feet or 4 feet in height. The Rosemount City Council also unanimously approved a letter of support to be sent to the Metropolitan Council on behalf of a Minnesota Valley Transit Authority federal grant application for a Rosemount Park and Ride. The MVTA is seeking $1.9 million from the Congestion Mitigation and Air Quality Improvement Program to build a 105-stall park and ride in downtown Rosemount at Burnley Avenue and 145th Street. MVTA has applied for funding for a Rosemount station twice before. The total $2.4 million project would also include 4 new buses and operating costs, and would require some matching funds from the MVTA and the City of Rosemount. City Engineer Andrew Brotzler said if the competitive grant request is not successful this cycle, MVTA could still move forward with the project and reimburse itself if the grant is later awarded. MVTA has said it does not use its operating budget for capital projects and is facing fare increases and a reduction in routes in 2010 due to a decrease in motor vehicle sales tax revenue. Here's the 4th in a series of 5 pointers for spring planting from the folks at Bachman's Greenhouse in Lakeville. Check back next Wednesday for the final installment.
Hi, I'm Doug with Bachman's. Today we're going to talk about planting different trees in your yard. A lot of people are familiar with Honeycrisp apple trees. You can buy Honeycrisp apples at the local market. Now you can grow them yourself. Honeycrisp apple tree, after a couple years in the your yard, you'll get nice good apples for you to use. A lot of people like magnolia trees. Now there's a lot of different varieties that work well in Minnesota. Right here's the Merrill magnolia. Gets about 15-20 feet tall, nice showy blooms. There's magnolias that bloom purple, yellow, white, and pink. So think about planting with magnolias sometime. When you're planting container trees, when you pull it out, you gotta make sure you dig the hole bigger than the root ball right here. Before you plant them, you want to take a pruners or a knife and break up the roots to get rid of the circling roots. Make sure it's planted at the top of the pot. Will be at the top of your soil. You don't want to plant them too deep. And when you're done, fill it back in and put a little bit of organic mulch over the top and soak it in well.
Your weather underground forecast for tonight is mostly clear with lows around 45. Thursday, expect mostly sunny skies with highs around 75 and lows around 50. For Sun Newspapers, I'm Katie Mintz. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.